With ARAC Roofing Forward out here on a Smyrna roof. This is an architectural style roofing system. You can see the kind of the glossy look in the roof right here. That is showing the tethering and things like that of the roof actually breaking down. That's why it kind of looks shiny like that. So, which goes to show this roof is pretty old. Definitely kind of getting past the point of its life cycle. Now, I think we have a pretty good case here for hail damage on this roof, simply because, as you can see with each vent here, there's a pretty good amount of dings and dents. So hail damage has definitely struck this roof, or hail has definitely struck this roof rather, and you can kind of see it spread throughout the roofing system. It's very, very small hail that hit this roof, but it's still enough to leave little indentations and things like that. I think that this would be a really good roof as well to call in a claim for. Insurance companies are apt to buy right now because of the recent storms we had last year. I think this roof would be a perfect example of that, just because it's at the very end of its life cycle. It's going to be very hard to repair this roof without causing further damage, and I'll show you what I mean by that here in a minute. And therefore, in order to correctly install this roof, we're going to have to fully replace it, and therefore I think it would be worthwhile filing a claim to have them pick up the tab for that. Now, going into kind of some previous repairs, like I just mentioned, obviously this shingle, you can see it's very worn, it's breaking down. You've got an exposed nail head right here at your ridge, and the shingle is cracked. So obviously it's a place where water can kind of get in to this top ridge here and start working its way down. So that's definitely an area we want to look at. Gutters, obviously, while we're up here just looking at things, need to be cleaned out as well, just as part of basic maintenance on the roof. And then kind of as I pan back here, you can see a lot more of that granule loss and hail pattern damage that's hit it, as well as some repairs that have been done. It looks like that one looks like a newer shingle. You can see there, that's probably the same color shingle, but with this roof being so old, you can see obviously there's a color difference there. So that kind of adds to my point. Any repairs that you do up here, it's just going to either make it look like a polka dotted roof, or this is what's going to happen, which you try to fit another shingle up in there, it doesn't exactly match, or it just doesn't exactly work. So you end up having a shingle that looks pretty nasty up here, and it just really doesn't match the plane there. So, and ends up kind of causing more damage to the shingle above it. Again, some exposed nail heads and things like that along your ridge. Here's some more evidence of hail damage on the soft metals of your ventilation system. So, as I said before, guys, I believe we're in a pretty good position here to make a claim on this roof. A lot of the other neighborhoods or roofs in this neighborhood have been already replaced with that architectural style shingle. So it looks like that looks actually like a brand new roof right there. So it looks like the neighbors are actively swapping these roofs out, and I think it'd be a good time to go ahead and file a claim, get this one approved. I'd be more than happy to walk you through that process. But that's what I feel like needs to be done here. If you have any further questions, feel free to reach me at my cell phone number, 770-560-2474. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.